Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wynette and you are tuned into Cooking with Winn. Into this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make Liberian Palava Sauce. So for my Palava Sauce today, I'm going to be using 1 onion, habanero pepper, red palm oil, salt, black pepper, adobo or pepper seasoning, and 2 feta cube. So this is my Palava Sauce. In Liberia, it's called Palava Sauce. But here, the American name or the other name is Jute Plant or Jute Leaves. So this is the name. When you go to the store, this is the name you want to look for. And I would recommend getting the one that says mint. All right. If you get the frozen whole leaves, it's going to be hard to break down or hard to mash. So I prefer using the one that says mint. The mint Palava sauce is already broken down. It's already mashed. It's not going to take you all day to cook. It's very easy to handle, okay? So make sure you get the one that says mint, and this is the name. But if you're going to be using a fresh Palava sauce, you can use soda to break it down. But because I'm not using a fresh Palava sauce and the frozen whole leaves is hard to break down, I'd rather use the mint one that's already broken down or that already been mashed. Okay, guys? So I'm going to be using 7 bags of this. In here, I have my meats and my fish already cleaned. So I'm going to be using dry turkey, chicken feet, dry boning, pig feet, fresh mackerfish, goat meat, and cow meat. So you can use any meat of your choice and you can use any fish of your choice. Same goes with the seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice, okay? And for the Palava sauce and the red palm oil, you can find it in an African food market. So these are the ingredients I'll be using to make my Liberian Palava sauce today. If you want to learn how to make this meal, stay tuned and keep watching. Once you have your meats and your fish already clean, the next step is to go ahead and season it and take it to the stove. So I'll be adding in 1 feta cube. I'll add in some black pepper. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cook my meats first before cooking my Palava sauce. And I'll be using adobo or pepper seasoning. Now add in a little bit of salt, like this much. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my habanero pepper along with my onion together. So now that I'm done blending this, I'm gonna add some of it over my meat and then I'll keep the rest of it for my palava sauce. So I have my seasoning, my peppers, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some water. I have 8 cups of water. I'm just gonna pour this over my meat and my fish. And once you have your water in, cover this. Take it to the stove and cook it for 30 to 45 minutes. So you wanna wait for this to cook halfway before starting your Palava sauce. Alright, so my meat has been cooking for a while now. I'll go ahead and take out my chicken feet, my dry turkey, and my fish. So I took out my chicken feet, my dry turkey, and my fish. I'm going to set this aside. And in the pot, I have my goat meat, my cow meat, my dry boning, along with my pig feet. So I'm going to just let this continue cooking, okay? Alright, so my meat has been cooking for about 45 minutes. I'm going to turn the stove off under this. And I'm gonna be getting my palava sauce ready. So I have my pot on the stove. I'm gonna be cooking the palava sauce in this pot. So you just wanna grab the bag, cut it open, use a scissors or a knife. And it's in another bag. And now just cut it open again. And you just want to pour it into the pot. So you see what I was talking about, guys? If you get the mince, let me show you. If you get the mince Palava sauce, this is how it comes. And this is so much better than knocking it yourself or beating it yourself. All right, so this is 7 packs of jute leaves in here. So I have my jute leaves. I'm gonna add in my liquid from my meat that I cook. So I'm gonna take the liquid from on this meat and add it to my pot or to my palava sauce. And also guys, try not to add too much water to your palava sauce, because if you add a lot of water, you're gonna spend a lot of time waiting for it to dry, or you're gonna spend a lot of time cooking it because it's gonna take forever. So try not to add too much water. And I'll be adding in my remaining habanero peppers and onion. I'm gonna add in my 1 feta cube. I will add in some adobo or purple seasoning. And I'm just stir them all in, mix it. So I have everything in here. I have my palava sauce, my pepper, and my seasoning. I'm gonna just let this go for 30 to 40 minutes. But I'll also check on it to make sure it's not burning later or during the cooking process. Alright y'all, so this has been cooking. I'm gonna check on it. And I'm gonna taste it to see if my seasoning is okay or if I need to adjust my seasoning. Alright, so I'll go ahead and add in my meat. So I'm just gonna add them into the pot or into my soup. Alright, so I have my meat in here and my seasoning is okay. So I'm gonna just let it continue cooking for a few more minutes, and then I'll be adding my oil later. Alright guys, so now that the water has reduced a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my oil. So I have 2.5 cups of red palm oil. I'm gonna just pour this into the soup. You also want to be careful not to add too much oil, because if you add too much oil, once you're done cooking, the oil is just gonna sit on top of your soup, and you don't want that. So I will advise add a little bit first, and then wait a few minutes and see if you need to add more. So now that I have my oil in here, I'll go ahead and add in my dry turkey, my fish, and my chicken feet. So now I have everything in here, my oil, my fish, my chicken feet, and my dry turkey. So I will just let this go for a few more minutes or until the water reduces. And once the water reduces a little bit, I don't want it completely dry, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of water on it. But once the water reduces a little bit, then my soup gonna be ready. So the thing is, if you want your soup completely dry, you can go ahead and dry your soup all the way. But if you don't want it, or if you don't like it too dry, you don't have to dry it completely. Okay, and the thing about this soup, you can have it with rice and you can have it with fufu. So I have everything in here. I'm gonna just give this 15 to 20 minutes or until the water reduces, and once it's ready, I'll be plating it for you guys. But for now, I'm gonna just leave it uncovered and just let it finish cooking. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I still have a little more water left in it. I'm gonna just give it another 7 more minutes, and after that my soup gonna be ready. But so far that's it guys. Like, I am close to being done. I just need the water to reduce a little more. So my palava sauce is ready, so I'll go ahead and plate this and I'll show you guys the final product. Hey guys, so this is my Liberian Palava Sauce. So once the palava sauce is ready, this is how it's gonna look. I have it plated with rice, and I also have it plated with fufu. You can have your palava sauce with rice, or you can have it with fufu. Whichever one you want to have it with, it's up to you, but you can have it with either one of them, okay? But yes guys, so this is the finished product. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos, like and share with your friends and family, and leave me a comment if you have any question or concern. Oh, and do not forget to check out my other channel. It's called All Things Winn. I'm going to leave the link in the description box, so check it out, subscribe, like, watch my video, and share. But as always, I appreciate you guys for all the love and support, and I will see you guys in my next video.